Wisconsin, whether it's on tape or just on television? What jumps out at you, especially with Hayes and Happ at forward?
I'm not sure. We'll go through them today. I don't know much about them.
Have you watched them on TV yet or anything?
No.
We went up against Hayes and a couple of these Wisconsin guys last year, though obviously no more Frank, but at the same time, what did you learn last year against them that you hope to apply this year?
I think it's a different team. Without Frank, Trayvon, a couple of those guys, I think it's a different team. So we'll look at them today and get a better understanding of them.
They kind of had your number. I think they've won 5 in a row against Iowa. What do they do in those games to gain the edge?
I'm not really sure. They stretch the floor really well. They shoot threes really well. So other than that, I'm not really sure.
Nicholas mentioned a team meeting on Saturday. The seniors, he said, spoke for the bulk of that meeting. What did you speak about? What did everyone else speak about? What's, I guess, the sentiment in the locker room right now?
What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room.
Just a good time for a break for you guys to kind of just self-scout, take a break. I guess what was it like having just this one game?
It was very nice to have get a step back and kind of relax your body. You had a day off, a couple of days off, kind of recharge.
Is there a focus moving forward and something you guys work on, or is it just kind of stuff in general?
Just stuff in general, nothing in particular.
Jarrod, with you guys are able to win out here in the regular season, you'll be, I believe, the first team in 46 years to win the Big Ten outright. Obviously, Wednesday's probably the only thing that matters, but in the break, did you allow yourself at all to think, if we can do this, it's pretty special stuff? Absolutely
not. We expect to win. That's how you got to approach every season. We expect to win a big championship. We expect to win a national championship. We're anxious to go out there and compete for it.
I think when people hear that you have a team meeting, they think maybe that something's wrong. I guess what was the idea behind the team meeting? Why did you feel like it was necessary?
I don't really want to get into our team meeting.
Do you feel like everything's good? I mean,
yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. We're looking forward to Wednesday. We can't wait. We're itching to get out there and compete.
You guys have had these before. I mean, is this one different in tone maybe than last year's, for instance, after the Northwestern loss?
No, everything's fine. We just wanted to get together and talk about some things. We're fine. We're anxious for Wednesday.
Have teams guarded you differently now versus 2 months ago?
I would say yes, from my experience on the court. They try to be more physical with me, try to get my space. And there's less open looks, especially for me and Pete.
Is it just a matter of getting up in you more, not letting you get free, that sort of thing?
Yeah, in transition, there's always a guy that spots me. I don't get really that many open looks.
So much during the season, you guys are focused on the opponent. This was the last 3-4 days, whatever, a chance to work on yourselves a little bit more. Is that kind of a nice change?
Yeah, it is a nice change. Get back to what we do. Work on ourselves is always nice.
What did you feel like you guys needed to work on the most?
Not really sure. We worked on everything. There wasn't anything in particular that we said if we need to get a lot better. That's for preseason. That's for the summer. You don't get that much better in 3 days. You refine things. You find little things that you can tweak.
Mentally, you guys are good. Everything's good mentally.
Absolutely, we're fine. We're ready to go. I think a couple days to recharge is a good thing.